Wi-Fi on here.
Mm-hmm. Good. Am I there?
Yes, you
All
are.
right. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bailey Dawn, for the rose.
Hello, hello. So quick.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Yes, you made it. We're just getting started.
Yep.
Hello, Veronica. Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Thank you so much, Sarah, for the roses and Abby for the heart.
Aw, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
All right, we can get started here.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some free questions, everyone. Please make sure to include your name with that. And thank you so much, Miss Tweets, Abby, Elise, and Brianna for all of the gifts.
Aw, thank you so much, you
great.
guys. Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Ellis or Elise, who says, "Will I be in a relationship with Z?"
So it looks like you will be in a relationship temporarily. So this isn't a long-term relationship. It does feel like it'll just be a short one. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Hi, Lone
Hey,
Marie.
Lone Marie.
Who says, "Should I remove the cat door or let it be? I don't want Enzo to lose the privilege."
Yeah, I hear let it be. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Enzo wants to lose it.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here. Angelica, who says, "Will my kid's father get the job? Been waiting on the background check."
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go well. Yep. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Lillian. Thank you so much for the roses.
Mm-hmm.
Lillian says, "Will my relationship with Clinton work out?"
Oh, I hear no. Sorry, honey. It looks like there's going to be some big conflicts coming up. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Taylor, who says, "Does Josh have romantic feelings for me?"
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And wow, thank you so much for the gifts,
Aw,
Danielle,
thanks, guys.
Miss Tweets, and Abby. And
Thank you.
Sarah, thank you. All right. For those of you that are just joining us, hello, welcome, welcome back. In order to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Also, make sure to keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Yes, you made it. Welcome back.
Yes.
And hello, Dana. Dana is our
Hi, Dina.
moderator here on the live. She can tell you how things work and answer any general questions you have about how to do things, and she's awesome. Also, thank you so much, Abby, Danielle, and Amber, for the gifts.
Aw, thanks,
are
guys.
Great. All right, let's head over to our list here.
'Kay.
Our first question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Welcome
Veronica.
back. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is there anything I can do to get a cash flow until I get my real estate license?
I mean, you could take out a loan. I don't recommend it. I feel like you'll be fine cash wise, honey. I know you feel like you're struggling, but it's going to be fine. It's a temporary situation. Yeah.
All right. The next question is any changes coming up that I need to be aware of?
I think you're aware of most of what is coming up, especially when it comes to your mom. I would say that, you know, there is going to be a little bit of stress around that, but it's going to work out, I hear. So don't get too carried away with the stress of it, okay?
All right. And Veronica's last question is anything my guides want me to know?
Well, I will say for you, you know, once you get this test done, everything moves into alignment really quickly. So be ready to move quickly and without resistance once that happens. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her.
All right.
Thank you so much, Danielle, for all of the gifts.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Anastasia, as well. Welcome back to you, too. All right, I'm going to go over the list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list or you just like to know how long it is, I'm going to read it out now. All right, our next question here is from Angela Green, then Sarah Miller, then Grace S., then Michelle Placencia, then Brittany Roche, then Amber Lee, then Sabrina Johnson, and that's it for now.
Oh, good.
All right, thank you all so much. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1 second here, guys. And don't worry if you didn't hear your name right away there. We're updating it even as I'm speaking. I'll go over it. All right, next up on our list is Angela Green, then Sarah Miller, then Grace S., then Michelle Placencia, then Brittany Roche, then Amber Lee, then Sabrina Johnson, then Angela Bernard, then Emanuela L., then Ann S., and we are still updating that list, guys. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it again in a little bit. All right, our next question here is from Angela Green. Hello,
Hey,
Angela.
Angela.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is Victoria will often sleep in late when I stay the night over the weekend. Does she do this on weekends? I do not stay the night as well. I feel like she does this because she doesn't want to be around me.
I mean, part of it is that, but I do hear that when the weekend hits, it's the time to sleep in for her. So she just takes advantage of that idea. Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is Saturday, she slept in the latest she has ever that I know of. After 4:30 p.m., she was still sleeping
Oh
and
my
didn't
goodness.
want to wake up yet. So David and I took all the boys to the arcade. Why did she sleep in so late?
I would say that was probably stress related. So it does feel like maybe she was stressed out. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is David walked in on me in the bathroom this weekend and he has dropped in at my place without telling me. Why did he do that? Does he think maybe I'm talking to someone else?
No, I don't think that he's getting that sense at all. Maybe just remind him of boundaries. I would say. Yeah, I don't get the sense that he's checking in to make sure that you're not doing anything, honey. He trusts you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is Yesterday I walked in on David as a payback for him walking in on me. He had his phone out looking at it, but turned it face down as if he was trying to hide something from me. Is he talking to someone besides Victoria and I?
No.
All right, and her last question is I questioned David about his actions I observed with his phone. I asked him if I startled him, and he said no. Said I noticed he put his phone face down as if he was hiding something, and he said he wasn't hiding anything. What was going through his head when I asked him? He began to be very affectionate with me after the bathroom incident, even around Victoria.
I think he was trying to show you that there is nothing to worry about, and that's why he was being affectionate. I think it was just, the way that he put it down was just a habit. When you have your phone, you don't always just put it down like this. You do it that way, right? So it was just a reaction. I think he was a bit offended, actually, but that's okay. He got over it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Bailey Dawn, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Sarah Miller. Hello,
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, Happy Monday, ladies.
Happy Monday, honey.
You said Wednesday would be a day I could reach out to Zach with a little response. Is that the case still? If so, will it be a positive response?
I mean, it'll be a brief response. It's not going to be a negative response, but it isn't going to be anything like big. Just so you know. Yeah. But yeah, I hear Wednesday's still okay.
All right, her next question is, how's Zach's energy? Thoughts and feelings on me and our marriage? Still on the right track?
I would say, yeah. One thing with Zach is it's very important not to push too hard too fast. So you have to give him time, and you also have to make it so that it's his idea that he wants to come back. Continue to be a little bit more withdrawn, not too over the top with your energy, and everything will be moving along just fine, I hear.
All right, and her last question here is, with next week being Valentine's Day, I'm not expecting to spend time with Zach or anything in return, but if I got a card and wrote a short note, would it be received well?
Yeah, I think it will be. You could even get him a gift. Yeah, get him some chocolates or something.
All
Yep.
right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Grace S. Welcome
Hey,
back.
Grace.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Today I was wondering, what does February have in store for me?
So they do talk about new connections. I hear that there is going to be 2 new people coming into your life that are going to be important. Usually when they're talking about new connections, it is people who are going to be a part of like the future, your future self. So when I see this type of relationship, it feels to me like soul family. So these are people you're waiting for, and they're going to be there for a long time is what I hear. And they're coming in this month. So get out of the house.
Her next question is, how can I train my God-given gifts so that I can use them daily for the good of others?
So you do have to practice on a regular basis. With you, it's like listening in. So sometimes it can be subtle, but just doing it on a daily basis. There's lots of exercises that you can do to help strengthen your spiritual gifts. I would say and recommend that you do look into different exercises that might work. One that I like to use is playing cards. I've talked about this before. So you put the playing cards down face down so you can't see them. And before you flip the card, try to figure out if it is a red card or if it's a black card. And once you get really good at feeling whether it's red or black, then try to figure out what suit it is. So is it a diamond, a heart, a spade, a club? And you can practice exercising that muscle of intuition. Yeah.
All right, and Grace's last question is, what am I not seeing that my angels want me to see and learn from?
So a lot of what they're showing me is that you get, let's say, an intuition about people. We'll say it like that. Okay. And so as you meet somebody for the first time, you'll get information from them and you'll know right away whether they're good or not good for you. One of the things that they do say is that sometimes you do override the information they give you. So if you get that feeling, it's really important that you do respect that, because the reason why you're getting that feeling, honey, is because not that you're judging the person, but that you are not a good match for that vibration. So it means that that person isn't necessarily good for you, right? It just means that. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It doesn't mean that they're, somebody you should hate or anything like that. It's just that maybe they're not great for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for following Taurus Tarot and Real Akos.
Hello, hello.
And Sharon as well. Thank you for following.
Awesome.
Welcome, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you guys are doing such a great job tapping so far. Let's keep on tapping. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, and thank you so much for the roses, Danielle.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Hello,
Michelle.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question here is, hi, Rebecca and
Hey.
B. When Fernando reaches out, how soon will he want to actually see me in person?
Almost right away. So within days. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when do we see each other in person? How will it go?
It feels like it's going to be about 3 weeks from now. It's going to go really well. So, yeah, very well, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, does he still have the Baby Yoda figure that I gave him on his desk at work?
Yes, he does. Yep.
Her next question is, how is his dog Pickles doing? I know she means a lot to him.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that the dog is fine. A little lonely. So it does feel like maybe Fernando is away a lot or working a lot, and so the dog feels a little lonely. But other than that, doing fine.
All right. And her last question is, general for Fernando and I. Thank you.
Well, I think for you, it's relaxing with your energy, being open and receptive, and not to stress and worry about things. Allow things to fall into alignment the way they're meant to be. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Sarah, for the roses.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany Roche. Hello,
Hey, Brittany.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, you mentioned that my connection with Tim was coming back around. Is he truly feeling something for me, or is it just physical?
It's a little of both. I mean, it's definitely some physical, but there's emotional. There's definitely an emotional connection, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Brittany's next question is, what is in my best interest with this relationship with Tim?
Well, I mean, you have to make sure to take it slow this time around. So don't rush it. I think for you more than anything, just making sure you're both in the right place first before you take it that step further. Okay. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, how long will it take him to approach me on rekindling things?
It still feels like a few months. It could be sooner, but I do hear about 3 months from now. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amber Lee.
Hey,
Hello,
Amber.
Welcome back. Amber gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Circling back to moving, so sorry for all the questions.
No, that's all right.
She says, do I just continue to be in my place for another year, or do I prepare for a shift? I like to be prepared and plan accordingly. I don't like things unexpected, and a lot of times I get unexpected from Craig, like this weekend. I would get a message, and it'll be sheer panic about something, and then I have to do the thinking of how to fix it.
Yeah. I do hear you'll be there for another year, so I would say if you are up for renewal for your lease, definitely do that. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I'm stressing with money. I just want to make sure that I have enough money for everything and extra for Valentine's Day. What do you hear?
Yeah, I hear you'll have enough, and it does feel like it will be a little bit for Valentine's, but you could always do like a home cooked meal and a little gift. Then you won't have to stress about the money of it.
All right. And Amber's last question here is, you mentioned to be patient with selling my glasses. Will I sell them privately, or do I need to take them to consignment? What do you hear?
No, I hear it'll be privately. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do consignment with them.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And I see we have a few more new people on, so I'm just going to quickly go over everything.
Sounds good.
So hello, welcome, and welcome back, everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
You guys are doing a great job so far. I know we can get there. Also, thank you so much, JLJ Shaw, for the rose. You're awesome.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Sabrina Johnson.
Hey,
Hello,
Sabrina.
See here, Sabrina gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, hey, Rebecca and B.
Hey.
I just got notice I go back in 2 days to have the second half of my meeting with my chief. You know I'm so nervous of the outcome, and I know I have to put more faith in what you see. I'm just a wreck, LOL. I know that energy changes, so I have to ask, am I still okay with my job after this last meeting?
You are. Yep. The whole way through, honey, that's all I've heard is that it's going to be just fine.
All right. Her next question is, do you still see March as the month I go back to work with the department, or has that changed?
No, still March.
All right. And her last question is, this might sound silly, but I always have these visions and or thoughts of winning a large amount of money. I'm not sure if this is just a want or the universe telling me to play the lottery. Do you see this in my future?
So I do hear that you will have a large sum of money. It doesn't feel like it comes from the lottery, though. It does feel like something else. Yeah. So it could be investments, it could be a gift, but I'm not hearing lotto. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Veronica, Poonam, D, Smiley Face, and Danielle.
Aw, thank you, guys. You
I
bet.
love the little dinos. All right. Our next question here is from Angela Bernard. Who
Hey,
gets
Angela.
3 questions.
All right.
Angela's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hey.
Long time no see. I
Mhm.
keep missing the lives.
Oh, no.
She says, first, I'm just finishing my Reiki Master certification.
Love it.
How long before I start a healing practice?
So it does feel like it takes about 2 months for you to get the ball rolling once you're done getting trained. So about 2 months away.
All right, Angela's next question is, I just know this is the year I find my soulmate. What can you tell me about how we meet?
Yeah, I agree with that. It does feel to me like it's some kind of a course or some kind of like just added training that you're taking. It doesn't feel like it's a big course, so it's something that's like a week long or a weekend type thing. That's where you guys are meeting. Yeah. And it is a spiritual course, I hear.
All right, and Angela's last question is, should I continue with mediumship development?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely you should. Yeah. All of that has to go with it. And I hear that the course is quantum healing. So take a look into that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and there is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you so much, Kimber, for the rose.
Aw, thanks, honey.
I'm going to go over our list here now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list or you just like to know how long it is, I'm going to read it now. All right, our next question here is from Emanuela L., then Ann S., then Trishona Melendez, then Poonam K., then Jamie Lucia, then Kayla Emmett, then Kristen Carey, then Yana Camacho, then Kimber Pell, then Bonnie F., then Sharon Reyes, then Nina Tarquinio, then Raven L., then Michelle M., then Kim F., then Sharn R., then Maria Thomas, and looks like that's it for now.
All right.
All right, thank you all so much. And again, there is about 10 minutes left to donate. All right. Also, thank you so much, Chelsea, for following.
Nice. Welcome, welcome, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Emanuela L.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
All right, her question is here. All right, Emanuela says, if Yanni won't stick up for me to his mom, but really misses me and you see us reconnecting, does that mean she will warm up to me?
So I do hear yes. When it comes to his mom, she takes some time. She takes some time to be trusting of Yanni's connections. So yeah, in time.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ann S. Welcome back.
And
Ann says, will I get the job interview for Wednesday at the dental clinic?
so I'm not getting a yes on that, but I do hear it will be a similar type position that you do get. So keep going, keep looking. Go to the interview though. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Trishona Melendez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, when am I going to meet that someone special? And do you have the letter of the name?
So yeah, right away they did show me a D. It looks like it's not happening though until August. So a little bit of time to wait, but during that time, get yourself ready is what I hear, okay?
All right. Her next question is, who was I in a last life? Name and when I died or lived?
That's a great question. So the name that I get is so it's Sarah something. It's not just Sarah. It's like Sarah, maybe Serafina or Sarah something is what I'm seeing for your first name. That and they're just showing me an M for the last name. It does feel to me like it was you lived somewhere exotic is what they're showing me. So it was tropical. It feels very hot, muggy, lots of bugs, like lots of bugs. It's almost unbearable in the summertime where you were. He spent a lot of time. You had like sheer things on the bed and stuff like that to keep you from the bugs. I guess keeping them off of you is what I see. Yeah, but it's like I want to say it's Serafina M is what they're showing me. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I get that sum of money I'm hoping to get soon?
I don't want to tell you this. No, it doesn't look like it. Not the way you're going about it. Okay, so you have to find a different way to get that money. I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Trishona.
Yeah.
That's it for her. And thank you so much for all of the gifts,
Aw,
Dee.
thanks, guys.
They sent a little hat and mustache.
Aw, yeah, I like that one. It's funny.
Also, thank you so much, Danielle and Kimber as well. You guys are great.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody.
And wow, we are super close to our
Yay!
like goal, everyone. Let's keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Poonam K.
Hey,
Hello,
Poonam.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Poonam's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hey.
She says, you told me someone new is coming in my life. When?
It does feel to me like it's going to happen just before official summer is what they're saying. So I think official summer is June 21st, correct? So it's just before June 21st is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, are me and my friend Ruby going to reconnect soon? And is she jealous of me or is it a misunderstanding?
No, it's a misunderstanding. I don't hear any jealousy there. It really does feel to me like miscommunication of some sorts. Yes, there will be a reconnection of that relationship. It's still about 5 months from now, though. Yeah.
All right. And Poonam's last question is general, please.
Okay. Well, I will say for you, your stress levels are high. So they do talk a lot about it affecting your well-being, physically as well as spiritually. So I would look into learning to, let's say, meditate and ground ourselves. Crystals help a lot. They will help a lot. With you, I would say get some hematite and some carnelian just to help you ground and help with your root, your security, that type of thing. And definitely meditation to get rid of stress. So you can find all kinds of meditations online for that.
All right. Thank you so much, Poonam. That's it for her.
Okay.
And there is 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Jamie Lucia, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jamie's first question here is, does M truly love me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no resistance there at all. Yeah.
All right, Jamie's next question is, will I ever have another baby?
So it is, you are destined to have one more child, yes. Yeah.
All right, and Jamie's last question is, new real love or connection with M? Or reconnection with them?
Yeah, it feels like a reconnection that's really they're showing me fire, so that's a good sign. It's very passionate and it is very strong is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamie. Our next question is from Kayla Emmett. Hello, Kayla.
Hello, Kayla.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kayla's first question is, should I keep my driving test in Newbury or change it to Reading?
Reading. Yeah.
All right, Kayla's next.
Wait. They are saying though, go drive Reading first so that you do know the streets, okay?
All right. Her next question is, do you see any international travel for me this year? If so, where?
Yeah, so they do say that you will travel overseas. I'm being shown Germany and I'm also being shown England. So both are options for this year for you.
All right. And Kayla's last question is, you said there are 2 female spirits in my house. Do you have names for them?
Helen is one. That one came through really, really loud and clear. I think the other one goes by Anne. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kayla.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And it looks like we made it to our light goal. Great job,
Yay!
everyone. All right. Feel free to start putting in some free questions here, and we'll get to those in just a moment.
Good tapping.
Yeah, great job. And there is about 2 minutes left to donate, everyone. 2 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would still like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that's about 2 minutes left to donate. All right, and now it is time for our 5
free questions.
Yay! Great job, everyone.
Mhm.
All right, our first free question here is from Marissa. Marissa says, will I meet my romantic partner soon?
So they're saying 7 months away. That timeline can be moved forward though to about 4 months.
All right, our next question is from Zaria. Thank you for all of the gifts, Zaria.
Mhm.
She says, has NBR seen my social media post from last night?
Not yet. No.
All right.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from D. Thank you for all of the gifts, D.
Thank you, honey.
They say, hey, ladies.
Hey.
My question is, does my old best friend feel bad and ever want to reconnect?
Feels bad, yes. Does not want to reconnect though. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Chelsea. Chelsea says, am I done having kids?
Yes, you are, honey.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Nasreen. Nasreen says, will my job situation improve?
Yeah, it's gonna take about 6 months for things to get better, but I hear it. Yeah, it will. It's a 6-month wait. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You
Yeah.
guys are amazing.
Very much.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Let's keep on tapping, and once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mhm.
Thank you so much again, everyone. You guys did a
Yes.
great job.
Yes, you did.
Also, thank you so much for all of the gifts. Let me just go through here.
Sure.
Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, Zaria. Thank you, MJ. And thank you, Snazzy Girl.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
All right. And we are now going to be closing our list, everyone. So we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. Those are not answered on the live. They're answered by email, but they are just as in-depth as any question answered here on the lives.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Kristen Carey.
Hey, Kristen.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kristen's first question is, will I conceive soon or am I currently pregnant?
So I hear 3 months. It really feels like you have, that's the birth date that the baby wants. The conception date will be 3 months and then the birth date to follow. Yeah. So 3 months, not yet. It's coming though.
All right. Kristen's next question is, will Clint and I get engaged and married? When?
Yeah. 2025 is what I hear. So you'll get engaged in 2025 and you'll get married in 2025, but it feels like engaged at the beginning of the year and then married at the end.
All right. And her last question is, will Clint and I move in together this year?
I do hear that you will talk about it. Yeah, they're saying it will happen. It does feel to me like it's still about 10 months from now before it happens, but it is going to happen this year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen. Our next question here is from Yiana Camacho, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And welcome back, I do
Mhm.
believe.
Yes, I believe so.
All right. Iana's first question is, hi, Rebecca. I
Hi.
hope you are doing well.
You too, honey.
She says, I'm back asking for my gym crush, lol, if me and him have a chance together still, and if it's ever going to happen.
Yeah, you still have very much a chance. One of you guys has to go over and say something. I would say if you're waiting on the gym crush, it might take a couple of months before they approach. If you're brave enough, go and ask yourself. Yeah, go ask them out.
All right. Iana's next question is, will I end up alone without a partner? It feels like I
Not
will
at all.
never find him.
No, not at all. Not at all. That feeling really comes from a past life. It feels like you did have a solitude life in your most current one that still affects you. So that fear comes from that life, not from this life, honey. You can do a past life regression to clear that energy out. You can then get over that feeling, and it will open the doors in a different way for you when it comes to meeting your partner.
All right. And Iana is donating her last
Oh,
question.
amazing.
So awesome.
That is awesome.
All right. Let's give Iana a big thank you.
Thank
She's
you so
giving
much,
away
honey.
her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Angela, who says, will I have another baby?
So yes, you will have another one, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And thank you, Iana, for donating that question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it for her. And for those of you that were asking about how to get to the live support, you can find the live support by clicking the picture in the top left corner. Click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see Dragonheart support. That's where you go. Make sure to stay in the chat until you get confirmed by them with whatever you're going for. Thank you so much. All right, our next question here on our list is from Kimber Pell.
Hey,
Hello, Kimber.
Kimber.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, hello, sweet ladies.
Hello.
The empathetic part of me wants to reach out to be sure they are okay, yet at the same time, I want them to know how much they hurt me. No one has even checked on me after I was told off by my daughter-in-law. Should I just keep everyone blocked?
Yes, you really should. Just for now. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, anything from my daddy, Billy?
Yeah. So he's going to be your strength is what I hear. That is what he says to me. I'll be your strength when you're feeling weak and you want to reach out or you want to do something that you know is against your best and highest good. Just talk to me. That's what he says. He's showing me a teddy bear too. I don't know what the teddy bear significance is, but he wants me to mention it. So I'm mentioning it.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, should I start TikToks for my business?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, P, for following.
Ah, welcome,
Hello.
welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from, Kimber gets 3 more.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Kimber's next question here then is, hello again, ladies.
Hello again.
Just curious if I should get one of my friend's puppies. They are cockapoos.
Oh, I actually hear yes for that. Cockapoos are great. Yeah, they're great breed.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, will my hubby work till May?
Yes. Yeah.
And Kimber's last question is, will I win money or a dream home soon? LOL.
I'm sorry, I gotta say no. No, that's not happening. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. All right, and we have a quick clarification question here from Jamie, who you
Okay.
answered just a little bit ago.
Okay.
Jamie says, I'm sorry if I misunderstood. Is the reconnection with M?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. There you go, Jamie. All right. Our next question here is from, actually, before that, thank you so much for the gifts, Ray, Sarah, Zaria, and Dee. You guys are great.
Yeah, you guys, thank you so much.
All right. Our next question here is from Bonnie F. Hello, Bonnie.
Hello.
Gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Bonnie's first question is, I'm stuck on what path to choose to gain financial independence. Through what source will income flow to me?
So I do see some kind of education happening. It does look like you are going to take something in school. They're showing me business. So I do hear that you should take a business course. Now, it's not like your typical, you're taking 2 years in college or anything like that. It's literally just a course. It does look like you're going to be doing some self-employment, honey, but you do need this as a basis, okay?
All right. Her next question is, when will I move into my own home? And will it be an apartment or a house?
It does look like a townhouse to me. I hear though it's not this year, so it's gonna be next year, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will Stanley's feelings for me eventually lead to us living together?
No, no, I heard. Um, there's actually somebody else coming in. Yeah. They're giving me the name Jason, so I'm just gonna give that to you, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bonnie. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Sharon Reyes. Welcome back.
Hey, Sharon.
Sharon gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hey.
What will be the outcome of my problem at work?
Actually, it looks like everything is going to be just fine. The situation that you have there, it does feel like there's somebody behind it. So, and that is going to come to light, or the situation is going to come to light that it was blown out of proportion. So it's going to be just fine, is what they're saying.
All right. Sharon's next question is, what's coming for me this 2024?
So I do hear a lot about your security. It does look like you're going to have an offer to move to a different company, honey. So I'm not seeing that you're going to stay where you are. It feels like it's going to happen more towards the end of the year. So it might be around September, October. But you'll have a better position and better pay is what they're saying. Yeah. So this year for you is really building up your portfolio, your resume, that type of thing. Yeah. Focusing on that.
All right. And Sharon's last question is, what are my health issues that I should be worried about? Thanks.
Okay, so they do talk a little bit about food sensitivity. Now, I don't see super major issues yet, but food sensitivities can develop into something more serious, especially if you're continuing to eat things that are making the system get inflamed. Really, what they show me for you is inflammation and then autoimmune disorder eventually. So, just I would see if you can get tested to see what you're sensitive to. I think you kind of already know. It'll make you feel a little bit lethargic or weighed down when you eat it, like heavy when you eat something that you're not supposed to. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
And that is it for Sharon. Thank
Okay.
you so much. All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, please keep your ears open for your names, and I'll go over that now.
All right. Thank you.
All right, next up on our list is Nina Tarquinio. Then we have Raven L, then Michelle M, then Kim F, then Sharn R, then Maria Thomas, then Connie Rowan, then Marie Josie Barb, then Claudia O, then Astrid L, then Diana Ruchea, then Kelsey Prosser, then Rhonda Kibbe, then Jessica C, then Shante H, then Angela Green, then Huelva Arredondo, then Bailey Dawn, then Connie H, then Veronica Gomez, then Kathia Menendez, then Michelle Placencia, then Shanta R, then Jill Roche, then Grace S, then Anna Salas, then we have Neil Bernardo, and that is it.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we are not adding any more new donation questions to that list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. If you donated and you did not hear your name on that list there, please go head over to the live support through the link in the bio, and they can help you out over there.
That's right.
All right. Also, email questions are available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. Those are not answered on the live, they're answered by email, but they are just as in depth as any question answered here on the live.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much, Ray and Shanta, for the gifts.
Oh, thank you guys. Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Nina Tarquinio. Hello.
Hello.
Nina gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, we have someone coming to look at our house this week that is for sale. Will they make an offer and buy it?
So I hear no, not for that particular person, but it does look like it is going to sell in March. So it is going pretty quick.
All right. Nina's next question is, when will my son get an engineering job? Where?
So They're saying in Texas is what I'm hearing, but it feels to me like it's about 4 or 5 months from now.
All right. And Nina's last question is, will our new house build be done by July or August?
August. Yeah. Sorry, it's a little bit delayed, but it's just the way it is sometimes.
All right. Thank you so much, Nina. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Raven L.
Hey,
Hello,
Raven, welcome back.
who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Raven's first question here is, hey ladies,
Hey.
OMG, I finally caught you all. I've been trying to get on here for the past 3 weeks,
Oh,
lol.
no.
Hope all is well. She says, I'm having issues with my left breast. Is the antibiotics the doctor prescribed going to fix the issue, or is it something different?
So the antibiotics definitely will help. I hear that it's not going to completely fix the issue. So I would talk to somebody about maybe, I'm not sure if doctors do this, but a naturopath could help you with flushing your system. It feels like you need to do a full system flush. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, my dad is having medical issues too. Is he being trustful about everything, or does he not want to worry me?
He's not being fully truthful. I hear that it's a little bit more serious than he's making it out to be. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, you told me I wouldn't be able to go with my unit to Hawaii this year. Is it because of the pregnancy?
Yes.
All right, her next question is, will everything go as planned when I go back to Mississippi at the end of the month with Xavier?
Yeah, I hear it will go. Yeah, it will go as planned, honey. So try not to stress.
All right, and her last question is, I know you said I was moving next year. Do you know where?
So they're showing me an S name. They're not giving me the whole name, but it's an S name city. So it could be yeah, they're not giving me the whole name, so I'm just gonna stick with the S.
All right, thank you so much, Raven. Our next question is from Michelle M. Hello, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle's question here is, does Mike want a serious committed relationship with me?
So what I hear with Mike is I'm ready to explore the possibility. I'm not quite ready to say yes to a full-on committed situation, but I'm ready to explore it is how it feels.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kim F. Hello, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kim's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
First, I have a testimonial.
Hey.
Awesome. All right. Kim says, one second here. Let me just read it first.
Sure.
All right. Kim says, I did what you said about the amethyst and smudging, and it's working.
Yay!
My mom has been getting a good sleep, and after I did the studying, I was waking up to the driveway, and there was a maple leaf, plain as day, shaped in a heart.
Oh, I love it. I love
Awesome.
it. That's great.
Thank you so much for sharing
Yeah.
that, Kim. All right. She says, my first question is my eyesight going to improve?
Yeah, honey. I do hear that you need. Okay, so they are talking about vitamin deficiency. So, what I would recommend is if you have a naturopath in your area, go see a naturopath and get them to do blood work to tell you what you are deficient in, because they're saying a vitamin deficiency is what's affecting your eyesight. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, anything my guys want to tell me?
Well, I will say for you, this seems like a very exciting year, and they are showing you doing a lot of writing. So I would say pick up a book that you can journal in, because it does feel like it's going to be very useful for you this year. Okay, honey? It's a good year. They keep saying it's a really good year for her. Yeah.
All right. And she is donating her last 3 questions.
Oh my goodness. Amazing. Oh, I love it when you guys do that.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Kim.
much, honey. Yeah.
All right, let's give Kim F a big thank you. She's giving away her last 3 questions to 3 of you here in the comments. All right, feel free to start putting in some questions.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome, hey?
All right, let's see here. Our first free question is from, let's see, Alejandra, who says, will I get a better job?
So yes, you will. I hear though not until around July.
All right. Our next free question is from see here. D says, will Sean and I talk again?
You will talk again. It's not going to go anywhere though, okay, honey? So don't get your hopes up that it's that just because you talk again that's going to change everything, okay?
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Amy. Amy says, will I ever see Scott in person again?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And
Mhm.
thank you, Kim, for donating those
Yes,
3
honey.
questions.
Thank you
You're
so much.
amazing. Remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And you
Mhm.
guys have been doing such a great job so far. I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Ray, Shanta, Audra, Amber, P, and Sarah Miller.
Aw,
You
thank
guys
you,
are
you guys.
great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Sharn R. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sharn's first question is, what are Dominic's current feelings about me, please?
Okay, so with Dominic, I do feel a little bit of confusion or uncertainty, not necessarily sure that things are going to work out between the two of you, honey. I do hear that there is a bit of fear-based energy there, okay? Not that I don't have feelings, it's just that there's fear.
All right. Her next question is, earlier I asked if Dominic and I would be together again romantically, and you said yes. Will this be an intimately physical relationship?
So it's going to start out very physical. Here's the thing though. Emotionally, what I hear with Dominique is not necessarily ready for what you're ready for, okay?
All right. And Sharn's last question is, when will Dominic and I romantically be together again?
They're saying it's only 2 months away, so it's not that far. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sharn.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Maria Thomas. Hello, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Maria's first question is, what do you see for the month of February for me?
So this is a month that's pretty relaxing. It does feel like there's not a lot of stress. There's not a lot of overwhelming energy. They're showing the Hermit card, which just means we need to recoup. So take this time, really just to get your own energy back to where it needs to be and get out of the energy of other people's wants, needs, and desires is what I hear. So it's really about recouping yourself.
All right, Maria's next question is, do you see my finances getting better?
Yeah, your finances actually improve in about 6 months, and significantly, they say. So it's, yeah, definitely getting better this year.
All right, and Maria's last question is, will I travel this year? And if
Yeah.
I do, will it be alone, my husband, or friends?
I see friends. It's with 3 other people, is what it looks like, and yeah, it's traveled twice. You get to travel twice this year.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Connie Rowan.
Hello, Connie.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Good day to you.
Good day to you too.
What does February and March look like for me?
So these 2 months do feel like they're a bit complicated. There is some old energy that we're clearing. So there is going to be some doors we got to close over the next 2 months. And it does feel like a connection that no longer serves. Okay. But that being said, once we move that energy, it opens up things for you to have, better energies come into play. Okay. So I do see that there is a new connection. They're saying in March, there is going to be somebody significant that comes into your life that is going to be a lifelong connection. So this is somebody very important to you and isn't going anywhere. Yeah.
All right. Connie's next question is, how is my cat Jersey's health?
Stable. I don't see any significant issues. That being said, though, your cat does tend to, I will say your cat likes alone time. So we'll isolate sometimes. So you do need to keep an eye on the cat, because whenever your cat does get sick, it will be the type of cat that will hide and be under something and pass away, okay? So it's not happening right now, but I just want you to be aware of that about your cat, okay?
All right. And Connie's last question is, what products of mine will sell best at the tattoo shop?
Okay. So there's a few things. One thing is obviously going to be like what the aftercare. I guess that's what you would call it. So anything you have to put on tattoos afterwards to make sure that it's heals properly and that type of thing. I also see piercing things. So I don't know if you do piercings at the shop. I'm sure you probably do, but they're showing me piercing like tongue rings and different types of piercing. I guess they're rings. I don't know because it's not an earring, right? It's a tongue ring and a belly button ring, that type of thing. So that's what they're showing me. And also they show me spray on dyes as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. Our next question is from Marie Josie Barb, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
honey.
Her first question here is, do you see me selling my house and moving into a bigger home, or am I going to stay at my childhood home? If so, when?
No, you won't be staying in the childhood home. It looks like there will be a sale of the house 9 months away, though, is what they keep saying. And it does look like you'll be moving into a newer built home is what they're saying. So it isn't going to be a very old home.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see any dispute or family issue regarding my dad's money when he passes?
There will be a little bit, honey, but it'll all get worked out. So I don't hear that there's going to be a huge fight or anything like that.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me getting any money back from my crypto investment? If so, when, and estimate amount?
So I do hear yes. It's going to take about 2 years for you to get your full investment back, and I'm hearing a profit of about 20,000. So it's about 2 years away though. So you got to you're going to suffer a little bit. Until then, it's going to drive you nuts, I'm sure.
All right. Her next question is, will I ever be a grandma? In how many years?
Okay. Yes. I hear, so 2032 seems to be the year that stands out. So yeah, you will.
All right. And her last question is, general for 2024?
So 2024 for you is definitely a big year. It does feel like there's a lot of clearing that you're doing this year, a lot of old momentum that no longer serves you that you're going to really face. You know, they're showing you looking at things and being like, no more of this and no more of this and no more of this. So you are stopping and cutting the energy off and it's not following you. So this is the year that things start moving in the right direction. You no longer have resistance. It seems to be very easy for you to manifest the things you need and want, especially money, they say. So money is going to be successful for you this year. But it shows that the old momentum and the old way of things is no longer, like, you've made a decision within yourself that you're no longer going to stand for things that don't serve you anymore.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Claudia O.
Hello
Claudia.
again.
Welcome back.
Yes.
She gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, when is the best time to reach out to Panda so he's most likely to respond?
I would say wait at least 5 days before the weekend. You could do it on Friday. But 5 days seems to be the best. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, did my golf instructor get the message I wasn't interested in him romantically?
Yeah, you were pretty clear.
All right. Her next question is, how long do I need to study to change tomorrow's grade to a B?
I would cram all night. Yeah. So here's the thing. You will actually keep the information if you cram. It is something that some people need to do, but you need to cram all night if you want to be.
All right. Her next question is, would Nike and Bia like Panda if they met him?
Yeah, I think that they would. Yeah, because, he gets along with a lot of different types of people. So I hear ya. He gets along with animals really well, too. Yeah.
I believe Nike and Bia are her corgis.
Are her corgis? Oh, good. Yeah, he's a likable person. That's why you can't, shake him. Feels like it. Yep.
All right. And Claudia's last question is, what do my guides need me to know to be successful this week and regarding Panda?
Well, with Panda, I would say, continue to do what you're doing energetically. So definitely work from that energetic level as you're going to sleep. Send your messages that you need to send. Don't be too, let's say, overbearing with your energy. Just be open and receptive. Okay. So there's a very different, think about me, right? Or I'm thinking about you and it's all good, right? Very different energy. So you want to have that more aloofness type energy. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Astrid L. Hello,
Hello.
Astrid, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
All right. Astrid's first question here is, hi, lovely ladies.
Hi.
How are you both?
Great.
She says, I'm a bit anxious as Billy is coming home this week. Am I doing the right thing by staying hands off and letting him come?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's very important that you continue to be the way that you are right now. Because that will shift in the future, though.
All right. Her next question is, what will this month look like with Billy? We only have 3 weeks to see or do something. I just don't want to be an option.
Yeah. So it does look like you guys are going to spend. It's not every day together or anything like that. It does feel to me like it's off on, off on, off on. But the time spent together does feel special. So it does feel like it's going to be nice. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is he excited about connecting and rekindling?
Yes.
Right. Her next question is, do you still see him coming through in 3 months as you previously shared? Excited if yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I still hear that.
All right, and her last question is, I have my first online event end of the month. Will this be successful and launch me into what I want to do?
It's going to be a starting point for that for sure. It is going to be successful and it is going to ignite for you a passion in what you're doing. So it's got a double ended success, right? It's successful in the fact that it's going to be good and uplifting, and then it's also going to ignite for you. So absolutely, it's going to be good.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Astrid.
Mhm.
And thank you so much, Dee, Audra, and Veronica for the gifts. You
Aw,
guys
thanks,
are great.
guys.
All right. Our next question here. Thank you, Astrid. She sent a heart.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Diana Ruchea, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Deanna's first question here is, hey, ladies.
Hey.
Will I successfully complete my diploma program at school?
You will, honey. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is my move to Vancouver a good move for me? Will I be successful?
So it will take some time for you to settle in and make the connections that you need to make. But I do hear, yes, it's going to be very successful. It's about 2 years before you hit the peak of your success. The peak of your success. But it starts pretty early on. It's just the peak is about 2 years from now. Okay.
All right. And Diana's last question here is, will I find love anytime soon?
It looks like not this year. Your love is next year. Yeah. You have a lot to do this year first before you can allow somebody into your life. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kelsey Prosser, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hello, Kelsey.
Kelsey's first question here is, will I finally finish my diploma in justice studies and move toward my bachelor's in criminal justice?
Yes, you will, hun. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I have a successful online business helping others by the end of 2024?
I'm not hearing by the end of 2024. It looks like it might be delayed until 2025 for you, hun.
All right. And Kelsey's last question is, will I find a suitable companion anytime soon?
Later this year, I'm being shown fall. Okay. But the scene they're showing me is it's a really rainy day and you're waiting to go to your vehicle, and that's how you guys meet. So you're both standing underneath like a flat roof waiting to go to your vehicles, and that's how you guys meet because it's raining so hard. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelsey.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Rhonda Kibbe. Hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right. Sounds good.
Rhonda's first question here is, I've misplaced my eyeglasses and looked everywhere. Can you help me find them?
So I'm hearing it's in a vehicle, honey. You'll find them, but it's in a vehicle. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, you previously said I will be a grandma again. Can you say when?
I hear 5 years.
All right. And Rhonda's last question is, any messages from my guides?
Yeah, for you, honey, your intuition is going to be very amplified this year. It does feel like they want you trusting your instincts and working with your gifts. You're very empathic. So learning to identify your feelings and other people's feelings. You tend to be the type to be persuaded by those around you. So you do want to learn how to navigate that and have acknowledgement of what's yours and what's theirs and not carry their stuff. Okay. So it's really about your gifts.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jessica C, who gets 3 questions.
Hi, Jessica.
Her first question here is, whenever I try to talk to Nigel about something that bothers me or we get into a disagreement, he ignores me and doesn't communicate. He is extremely stubborn. Any advice for me on how to communicate with him? I feel like he doesn't care about how he makes me feel, or me being upset or crying doesn't affect him.
It doesn't, because he shuts down. So the best way to communicate with Nigel, I find, would be easier through a letter or through like something that Nigel can read. Whenever there's an emotional peaks, Nigel shuts down. So it doesn't get through the way you want it to. So when you are in a more calm place, write out what you need to get out of your system in a calm way, not in an accusatory or aggressive way, but in a calm way. Here, like a list almost. Nigel will respond better that way.
All right. Her next question is, any messages from Nigel's guides or his dad that might help me understand him better? I really want this to work, but I don't really know if he wants it to as much as me.
He does, honey. He's just very complicated and he's so emotionally shut down. It's nothing that you can do to fix that. I think that's the first thing that you need to understand, that there's a lot of trauma around relationships, specifically, not just romantic relationships, like interpersonal relationships for him. And Nigel has a really hard time expressing feelings. I would almost say that he's got a bit of a handicap around it. So it's going to be something that you're going to have to kind of navigate and learn to deal with, and recognize that he has feelings. He just doesn't necessarily know how to express them. Okay. The guides say that you just got to be patient with him. Eventually, it's going to all kind of, it'll improve. He's always going to have a little bit of that shut down energy, just because that's the way he processes, and you can't really change that. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, does Nigel love me and my kids,
Yes.
or am I wasting my time with him?
No,
Will
he
things
loves you,
ever
honey.
improve?
He does love you. I will say that it will improve somewhat. It isn't going to get to that point that you're hoping for. So it's always going to be a little bit difficult, especially when it comes to expressing feelings. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Shantae H. Welcome back.
Hello,
Good to
honey.
see you. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She gets 3 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Shantae's first question is, when will my boyfriend propose?
So it looks like it's going to be next year, 2025.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get pregnant?
So they're saying 6 months, so it's this year.
All right. And her last question is, how will my finances look this year?
They're pretty stable. The beginning of the year, it's still a bit up and down, but come summertime, they're telling me that it is going to improve quite a lot, and you will start having enough to save. So it does look like starting in the summer, you're going to start putting money away. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Angela Green.
Hey,
Hello,
Angela.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, what is Victoria so stressed about that caused her to sleep all day?
So it just feels to me like it's a bit of depression and just stress about life in general.
All right, her next question is, Sunday morning, David woke up with our son so I could sleep in. I never sleep in. Victoria got up to use the restroom, and when she crawled back in bed, she whacked me over my chest hard, and she said she did not realize anyone was still in bed. I asked her if she thought I was David, and she said she thought she had the bed to herself. Was this true?
Yes, it's very true, honey. She wouldn't lie about that. Hope you're okay.
All right, and Angela's last question is, how does David feel about her sleeping all the time? He seemed annoyed but didn't take any of that frustration out on me, which was great.
Yeah, he's not going to take it out on you. It is annoying for him. You know, it's not nice when somebody is sleeping until 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And in her case, it is sort of an emotional withdrawal, and he can feel that. Yeah, so he doesn't like it.
All right, thank you so much, Angela.
Yeah.
That's it for her. And it looks like that we just made
Nice!
it to 80,000 likes. Great job, everyone.
Good job.
All right, that means that it is time for
5 free questions. All right.
Great job,
Woohoo!
everybody.
Very good. Very good.
All right, our first free question here is from, let's see, Carol. Carol says, will my next move forward be a good move?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Get ready for success, they say.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Dutchy, who says, will I become financially abundant this year?
It looks like you do have a lot of financial, they're saying financial windfall. So it does feel to me like there is a lot of financial success. It's a little later in the year. So I do hear it's more towards the end of the summer. So August, but yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Pauline, who says, will my love life improve?
It's going to take some work. But I do hear that it does get, it gets a lot better. It does get easier, I hear. May seems to be an important month for you, okay? Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Neil. Hello, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
He says, weird question. Do I have a relative that watches over me?
Of course you do. Yeah. You have two people with you. There's a male energy. This male energy's been gone a long time, I hear. And grandmother energy as well, I see. Grandma is really short. She speaks with an accent, so it might even be a great grandma, but she's very short, white hair, pulled back in kind of a bun, but on the lower part of the back of the head. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from. Let's see here. Okay. This one, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Our last question for the moment is from Kay, who says, will I receive justice from T's criminal case in May?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
You did great.
Thank you for getting us to 80,000 likes. That was super fast, too. All right. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Let's all keep on tapping. I'm sure we can get there in no time. And remember, everyone, that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. All right, I'm going to read over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Huelva Arredondo, welcome back. Then Bailey Dawn, then Connie H, then Veronica Gomez, then Kathia Menendez, then Michelle Placencia, then Shanta R, then Jill Roche, then Grace S, then Anna Salas, then Neil Bernardo, then Caroline Martinez, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who was just read out there. But email questions are available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. Those are not answered on the live. They're answered by email, but they are just as in-depth as any question answered here on the live. Thank you all so much. All right. Also, thank you so much for all of the gifts.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Bailey Dawn. Wow, so many roses.
Aw,
and
thank you.
Amber Lee.
Aw, thanks, Amber.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Huelva Arredondo. Welcome back. Huelva gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, honey.
Did Manuel delete the videos from his business cameras yesterday? If so, why?
I hear yes. So it does look like it was done. It does feel to me like it wasn't intentional. It might have just been an accident. Yeah.
All right. Well, this next question is, did he leave his phones at home on purpose yesterday? If so, why?
I wouldn't say left them on purpose. Rushing is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Huelva's last question is it always going to be like this, up and down? Do I ever get peace in my room?
So it does feel to me like it's going to be up and down for quite a while. Stability or like that calmness doesn't feel like that's going to happen for about 3 years. Yeah. So it is up and down until then.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Bailey Dawn. Hello, Bailey, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, what type of work will I be happy in and find the most financial success?
So honey, you're here for healing. You have a lot of green energy around you, which means that you're here to do physical healing. So you could do nursing, you could do massage therapy, you could do a paramedic if you want to go that route, Or you can do the alternatives. So alternatives would be things like Reiki, reflexology, quantum healing, aromatherapy, that type of thing, sound therapy, that type of stuff. But healing, that's what you're here for. Yeah.
All right. Bailey's next question is, what do I have to do for more money to come in?
So a lot of the reason why you don't have the amount of money you're asking for, honey, is you kind of you ask for it and then you talk yourself out of it. So you'll ask for what you want and then you tell yourself all of the reasons why it won't happen. So we've got to redo how we ask for it. So know, first of all, that you're meant to be abundant. And this is your abundance year, by the way. And it is a luck year. It's the year of the dragon. So it's definitely going to be a good abundance year for you. So you've got to state what you want, know why you want it. You don't need to know how you're going to get it. You just need to know why you want it. And you need to not, when those negative or nagging thoughts come in, well, this is going to happen, or this has to happen for this to work out. And, talking yourself out of it, I want you not to focus on those thoughts. Instead, put on something that is about mastering money or mindset about money. YouTube has lots of great things, but keep yourself distracted. You need to reset your belief systems because your belief systems get in the way.
All right. Her next question is, should I quit my job at the retail store and put more energy into my beauty business? Will bills still be paid?
No, I get no for that. The retail is not until you have worked through what you're feeling and what your belief systems are around your abundance and money, because by doing that, you're going to put yourself further back into debt, and you don't want to do that. So I hear stay at the job until you can really master how you feel about your abundance. Okay. It's a lot of old belief systems that no longer serve you, and they're no longer a reality in your life as we speak today. Okay. So you do have to go in and really try to understand your relationship with money and your abundance. Okay.
Her next question is, when does money get better? What month this year or anytime soon?
So it is this year, thankfully. You do have to do a little bit of work for it. They are saying around October, November before things really shift, though. Okay.
All right. And Bailey's last question is, any guidance from my spirit guides? Will everything be okay?
You're going to be just fine, honey. This year is supposed to be the year that you gain your power. Okay. So you're supposed to feel more empowered and understand things in a more deep way. So this is a powerful year for you, but you do have to take the time to open up to it. Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. Or
Yeah.
thank you so much. Our next question here is from Connie H.
Hey, Connie.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Connie's first question here is, should I reach out to Levi? I'm going through his area later, but don't want to push if he needs more time to wait for him.
I hear it's okay to reach out. Yeah. I hear, hey, I'm going to be by. Do you want me to drop by with coffee or tea or whatever?
All right. Connie's next question is, will we spend time together for Valentine's, or is that not in his realm?
I'm not getting a yes for Valentine's, but it's just because that's such a serious thing, and I don't hear that Levi is a big fan of it. So no, unfortunately.
All right. And Connie's last question is, will I be getting a raise anytime soon, or will it take changing jobs?
I hear, yeah, it will take changing jobs. For you, there is going to be a change in your finances about 6 months from now.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello again.
Veronica, who gets 3 more questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Veronica's first question is, I had a hard time sleeping last night. Why was that? So
I do hear that it is a lot of energy that's coming at you. A lot of people are pulling on you energetically, and although you may not recognize that it's affecting you, it really does impact you. So it's family stuff for sure. I really feel like it's your mom and your sister energetically, like fix things kind of feel. So it kept you up. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, one more question about my finances. Each month, I basically have to borrow from my credit cards. That is why I am worried. Is this okay of me doing that, and I will be able to pay off all my credit cards after I start working in real estate?
Yeah. All you have to do is sell one house. You're going to be fine.
All right. And her last question is, any messages from my loved ones?
Well, I mean, they're always with you, honey, and they definitely have been trying to show you that they do have your back and they are supporting you. Okay. So hopefully you are paying attention to it. I really feel like your daughter knows more when they're there than you, but just because you're not sure what you're feeling or seeing, right? But yeah, they're always with you is what I really want to stress to you. They really want you to know that they're always watching out for you. Okay. You can always ask us for help, they say. Yeah. Especially when it comes to meeting your next partner.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's
Mm-hmm.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kathia Menendez, who gets
Hello.
3 questions.
That sounds good.
Kathia's first question here is, will me and Kip reconcile and marry one day, or what do you see?
No, I hear a different name for you. Somebody new is coming in. It feels like they'll be coming in later this year. Yeah, they're saying no to Kip. Sorry, honey.
All right. Her next question is, will moving to a better house be a good option or advice?
So you will be moving. They're saying though it's a year and a half away, so not quite yet. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will my business succeed more my economy? Will my business succeed and my finances will get better? Advice?
So I do hear yes. It does feel like you have to put a little bit more effort into the business for it to succeed. I hear that there's just not enough. There's just not enough exposure, is what they're saying. So we need to like let people know about the business and what's going on and what you're all about. Yeah, but I do see success. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kathia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. who
Hello
gets
again,
3
honey.
questions. Michelle's first question, she says, hi again,
Hello,
Rebecca and
hello.
V. Will Fernando express his feelings when we see each other, or at least express he wants to try with me?
You're gonna know. There will be physical activities. We'll just say it like that. So he will express, yes.
All right. Her next question is, how is he currently feeling about me?
So you've been on his mind a lot. He is very receptive to you, honey. So when you think about him, it goes really quickly to him and he thinks about you almost immediately after you think about him. So you guys are very energetically connected.
All right. And her last question is, do you still see my retro check coming in this month? If so, when?
Yeah, it does feel like it's a little bit closer to the end of the month, but yeah, it's still coming in this month. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shanta R. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Shanta.
Who gets 3 questions. Shanta's first question here is, Alexander's dad is receiving round 2 of cancer treatment. How are things looking, please?
Unfortunately, I do hear that it is not having as much effect as is needed. I would say for him to cut back, don't eat sugar because sugar feeds it. And more rest. It's going to need lots of rest. It just doesn't look like it's being as effective as it should be. Okay. So I would definitely tell him don't eat any sugar at all. No processed sugar whatsoever.
All right. Shanta's next question is, will this work misunderstanding with Mila resolve amicably? She seems very angry and combative.
Yeah, she is. I hear that this individual is always this way, and it's unfortunate because it's unnecessary. It will get better, but there is always going to be that kind of energy. So there's always going to be a little bit of prickliness with this individual. Okay. Yeah.
All right. And Shanta's last question is, how are things with Alex and I looking?
So they're saying it's good, moving in the right direction. There are still some things to work through, but you guys are moving in the right direction and moving towards each other is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jill Roche, who gets
Hello,
3
Jill.
questions.
All right.
Her first question is, you've told me to listen to Abraham Hicks to help with financial abundance.
Mhm.
It's helped so much.
I know.
Any other suggestions?
Well, there are a few people that I do like. Deepak Chopra. I also like Wayne Dyer as well. Esther Hicks, Louise Hayes. Those are all really good authors for helping with abundance. Really looking at money mastery, money mindset. Tony Robbins as well. Really good. Has a good way of like changing the way that you feel and look at your situation. So yeah, those are some authors that are great. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is there something Spirit wants me to know?
So with you, honey, You are a lot more intuitive and a lot more psychic than you give yourself credit for. You do know that you have ability and you do know that things do come to you, but you don't necessarily act when they give you information. So sometimes they'll give you some personal stuff about people and you don't say anything. They give you this information, so you will say it. So they want you to practice that, okay? I do hear that you are much more intuitive than you give yourself credit.
All right. And Jill's last question here is, am I still on track to meet my person in April?
Yes. Yeah, you are.
All right. Thank you so much, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Grace S. Hello, Grace. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Grace's question here is, hello again.
Hi.
I forgot to ask. I have this lady that is very nice and helpful to me, and I wonder if she is a part of my soul family. Her name is Rita.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You guys actually have had quite close relationships in other lives, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Anna Salas. Welcome back.
Hello,
Who gets
hello.
3 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question is, will Alex and I meet in person this month?
Ooh, I don't hear it'll be this month. So they're saying 3 months from now.
All right. Her next question is, will I be able to purchase a house soon?
So it does look like you will be able to purchase a house. It does take time for you to find the place though, okay? So you'll have the ability to do so before you actually find the place you're going to.
All right. And Anna's last question is there anyone new coming in for me in my love life?
Yeah, they're coming in this year. They're saying 6 months, so you got to get ready.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Neil Bernardo.
Hey,
Hello,
Neil.
Welcome back. Neil gets 3 questions here. Neil's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hey.
Neil here.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been curious. Are my coworkers aware of my hidden history with Angelito? If yes, would you know who started spreading it, or was it Angelito?
No, I don't hear that they are aware of your situation or your connection. Yeah. It's been pretty kept private, I hear.
Do you see who started spreading it?
It feels like it's a female. I would say that an older female energy. But they don't know anything, and the thing that's been said isn't even accurate. Yeah.
All right. Neil's next question is, will there be any positive or negative progression between me and Angelito?
I would say, I mean, you guys always seem to have great interaction with each other. It feels like it's a slow go in the direction that you're hoping for. I mean, it's been a while, right? And we've been trying to get that direction in the right direction for a while. But Angelito definitely is very slow when it comes to opening up. Yeah.
After you said the older female energy, he said, I know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of a bitch. Sorry, I'm allowed to say that because I don't know her name.
All right. And Neil's last question here, he says, I'm thinking of canceling some of my credit cards, but I couldn't pick which one to keep because they all have great perks.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following should I retain? I'll enumerate them and let me know which one of them the guides would say yes. Right. Number 1, City Premier Miles Signature, City Rewards Platinum, Union Bank Miles Platinum, BPI Gold, or BDO Gold.
Okay, so the second one and the fourth one they say are good. The other ones you could get rid of.
So City Rewards Platinum and BPI Gold are good.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Neil. And that is it for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And our last question here on our list is from Caroline Martinez. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right. Out with a bang.
Yeah. All right. Caroline's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Any news on the job front? I have been interviewing like crazy.
And
If so, when?
It's right away. I do hear it's going to be next month for you, honey. So in March, you will be working. Yeah. Keep doing the interviews, though, because it does feel like you haven't quite yet interviewed where you're going. Yeah.
All right. Caroline's next question is, when will I start to be financially stable?
So your stability to the level where you feel comfortable is still about 2 years away, honey, but you will see a significant increase this year, okay? So you're going to be okay financially this year. It's just not the stability you're looking for.
All right. Caroline's next question is, I heard my chakra is blocked. What is a good way to fix it?
Okay, that's a great question, actually. So on YouTube, there's lots of videos for the tones of your chakras. So the chakra that I see for you, and I don't know if this is the one that they're telling you is blocked, but it's the root chakra. So you want to find a root chakra meditation. Visualize it actually moving in the direction it needs. You can hold crystals that represent the color of that chakra. So it's red. Okay. Carnelian is what I hear for you. So hold a nice piece of carnelian. You want to pass me that and I'll show her what it looks like?
Yeah.
A beautiful piece of carnelian. So sit with that. Oh yeah, because you're attached, eh? Okay. Sit with that and focus on your root chakra. Okay. This is how beautiful carnelian is. And just how you feel about that hopefully is good. So you'll sit with that in your hand, you close your eyes and you focus on the root chakra and you visualize it going clockwise and you want it to go about this speed. So about that speed, okay? You don't want it going fast. You don't want it going the opposite direction. You want it going about that speed, okay? So that's what you want to visualize. That'll help get it moving the way it needs to. Yeah.
All right, Caroline's next question is my dad and grandma around me?
So your grandma, yes. Dad comes sometimes, but it feels like dad visits lots of people. So there's lots of people involved with dad's energy, but grandma's there a lot, I hear. Yeah. She says that she sits on the bed with you. So she sits at the end of the bed. She visits you a lot in your dreams, honey. And she like talks to you a lot is what she says. So she makes a lot of like communication effort, yeah, and attempts with you.
All right, and Caroline's last question is, what are my guides saying?
Well, I mean, they say a lot of things. Here, the message that they give you for this year, honey, is to relax and allow things to happen. Allow things in. Don't get in the way. Don't try to force things that are. So literally what they show me is like a circle and a square, and you're trying to put a square in a circle. Don't try to force things. If they're not working, they're not meant for you. And that's the biggest message they give you, okay? So if it's not working, it's not meant for you. Let it go, and they will bring in the proper vibration and energy of the things you're wanting. So that's relationships, money, your abundance, your home, where all of those things. If it's not working, let it go so that they can bring in the proper energy for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Caroline.
Yeah.
And that is it for our
We
list
did
here,
it!
everyone. Thank you all so much. We are also super close to our like goal, so let's please
Tap,
keep
tap, tap,
on
tap, tap.
tapping. I know we can get there before the end of the live. Our like goal is 120,000 likes, and we're at 113, so we can get there.
Totally. Okay.
Let's tap, tap, tap while we do our giveaways.
While we do our giveaways, tap your fingers away, okay? So we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, a live audience member here. Before we do that, though, put your name in with a purple heart. If you've been here before, put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. I also do have an email list. I like to talk about that because sometimes you guys don't get the notifications that I'm going live unless we email you. So if you do want to get notified when I'm going live or when email questions are on or when we're doing something fun and cool, I highly recommend going and signing up for our email list. You can find that in the link in the bio. I'm also on YouTube and Instagram. So if you aren't already following me there, follow me, please. As well as here. If you're not following me here, please follow me here too. All right. So let's do our subscriber first while we're waiting for you guys to get to that goal. We'll do 5 scrolls, I guess, for subscribers.
Sure. Give me just 1 second
Sure.
here. All right. For our subscriber, ready?
Yes.
1,
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Our subscriber winner is Amberly.
Amberly! Oh, you haven't won for a while,
Amber.
so there we go. That's good. I mean, she's won, but not that way. You got an extra question. All right, honey, you know what to do. Head over to the link in my bio. Click the link. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information. There you won an extra question. Thank you for subscribing.
All
right.
Congrats. All right. Next is our audience member.
Let's do 4 scrolls.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is Alexis.
Alexis what?
Lexus.
Lexus. It just says Lexus? All right, Lexus, you won. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end of the live. How close are we to our like goal?
We are 1,000 likes away.
Oh, we're totally going to get there. Okay.
All right, we'll do our top gifter after that.
Yeah.
Let's do our
5 questions. Yeah, because you guys are totally going to get us there.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, put your questions in.
5 free
Questions in.
Thank you so much, everyone.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for tapping.
All right. 5 free question time. Our first free question here is from Priscilla, who says, "You said my boyfriend was getting out this year. Is that still happening?"
Absolutely. Yes.
All right. Our next free question here is from, hear me?
Mhm.
From Anastasia, who says, "Do you still see Billy making his Instagram profile public this month?"
Yep.
All right. Our next question is from Jasmine, who says, "Will Demarion give me a gift for Valentine's Day?"
I do hear a little gift. It's nothing significant though, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Simi. Simi says, "Will I hear from A this month?"
No. No, it looks like it won't be until next month, so March.
All right. And our last free question here of the live is from Connie Mystical Blue Lace. Connie
I love it.
says, "When will my brother find love?" How sweet.
Oh, that is sweet. It looks like true love for him isn't coming for about 2 years, okay?
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. And thank you for all of the gifts and tapping away.
Absolutely.
And we did make it to our 120,000.
Of course we did. Of course we did. And don't forget, guys, even though the live is ending now, email questions are open. So if you do want to get an email question answered, they will be answered by email. Okay?
And those are in the link
Yep, in the link in the bio. That's right.
All right, now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Veronica.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, got an extra question, honey. You know what to do because you win every time you're here. Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and we will see you on the next live again. If you do want to be sent an email to let you know when we're going live, go sign up for our email list, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Nope.